Hello friends, and welcome to Storytime with the Met. My name is Julie Marie, and I'm so excited to see you today. Please join us every Thursday at 12 o'clock for new stories and activities. Now, grab a cozy spot, and let's get started. We're going to begin with our Storytime song, which goes to the tune of This Old Man. Count along with me. 1, 2, 3. Welcome friends, get ready, get set. For story time with the Met, where we love to read and sing and look at works of art and picture books. We'll use our eyes to look and see. We'll use our ears to hear stories. Now take a seat and give a shh. Let's begin with our first book. Good job, everyone. Today's book is Sweetest Kulu. The author is Celina Kalluk. She wrote the book. Sweetest Kulu is one of my favorite books because it has beautiful illustrations. So I need you to take a look at the pictures while I read the words. Ready? Sweetest Kulu. On the day you were born, all of the Arctic summer was there to greet you. Smiling sun shone so bright and stayed through the night, giving you blankets of ribbon and warm light. Melodies of wind arrived, sharing stories of how the weather forms and telling you to always listen closely. Wise wind had learned of your name, charming Kulu, and invited the world to meet you. What do you see in this illustration that makes you think the wind is there? Can you find something that's moving and dancing around in the wind? You had many wondrous and grand visitors. They shared thoughts, feelings, and best wishes with you, darling Kulu. See, what animals can you find in this amazing illustration? Take a close look because we're going to meet these animals again throughout the book. Adventurous snow bunting gifted you with seeds from Arctic cotton and flowers for you to plant and grow with, reminding you to always believe in yourself, happy Kulu. Always believe in yourself. Arctic hare with rock willow and roots came to show you love so easily. You became a best friend, baby Kulu, loving to give. Fox, so thoughtful and swift, came to tell you to get out of bed as soon as you wake, to help anyone who may need help along your way. Admired Kulu. Help anyone who may need it along the way. I think Kulu is learning some amazing lessons here. Thinking of you, Arctic Char enjoyed reflections in the water, so sea green, and gave you tenderness too. Beautiful and handsome Kulu. Can you find Kulu's reflection in the water? Have you ever looked for your own reflection in the water? It's a lot of fun. Seal, whose favorite color is ice blue, heard about Arctic Char's adoration for you. Seal loves creativity and surrounded you with color, nicest Kulu. I love creativity too. I especially love all the creative colors that Seal brings. Narwhal and Beluga saw the natural gifts of the world that you are. They gave you spontaneity, little Kulu, and the joyful feeling that comes from finishing well what you start. Does Narwhal's tusk remind you of another animal? We have a narwhal tusk in our museum, but it's it's not at the spot that you might think it is. Take a look and see if you can find it on our website. Muskox shared heritage and empowerment with you, magnificent Kulu, showing you how to protect what you believe in. Protect what you believe in. That is very important. Caribou chose patience for you, sweetest Kulu. He gave you the ability to look to the stars so that you will always know where you are and may gently lead the way. Can you find all of the stars? Where do you think they'll lead you to? Polar bear, with powerful instinct, taught you to always treat animals with respect and never scold them. Polar bear made an offering of gentleness, making you a modest and kind Kulu. Kulu's even playing with a baby polar bear here. The mama bear must really trust Kulu. The beautiful land gave you a practical foundation to balance and build on. Never be lazy, beloved Kulu, because your land is a place of bright ideas. All these flowers look like they might be Kulu's bright ideas, like their dreams. Dream, little Kulu. This world now sings a most beautiful song of you. Slumber in safety. Tomorrow will wait patiently. Be calm, Kulu, and celebrate, because you are true love. Did you know that you too are true love? There's one more lovely illustration in the book. Kulu resting with the tiny little polar bear. Thank you for reading Sweetest Kulu with me today. There are so many amazing animals in this book, and it made me think of all of the animals that we have at the collection at the museum. And it reminded me of this beautiful carved whale that we have. It's made out of walrus ivory, and it was made in Alaska by the Inuit community. Now take a really close look at this really tiny sculpture. Inside you'll see detailed carvings that tell a story. Look at the people on the side of this whale. What story is it telling? What do you think the people are thinking? Now, what do you think the whale is thinking? Do you think that they're surprised, excited, scared, mad, happy? What do you think it might be? Have you ever carved into something as hard as ivory or stone? It's really difficult to do. But I bet if you have a piece of soap at home, you can try carving too. Now, I made my own little carving of a whale out of soap. I think you should give it a try. Grab a piece of soap, get a pencil or a paper clip, and ask a grown-up to help you with a plastic knife. Now, you're going to use the pencil or the paper clip first to sketch out your big shape. And then once you're done with that, with your grown-up's help, cut out those big shapes. If you happen to have a paintbrush, you can use the paintbrush to get rid of all of the pieces that are lying around. Now you need to do all of the tiny little details. Now, that's easiest to do with the paper clip. You can dig deep into your soap to make those carvings. Now, don't forget to do all the different sides. That's the fun thing about doing carvings, is you can do it in 3 dimensions, all the different areas, all the different sides. And you can share it with your grown-up. You can either give it as a gift, like all the animals did with Kulu, or you can put it on a shelf for decoration, or just use it and scrub up and have a whale with you in the bathtub. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I always love reading with you, and I can't wait to see you again next Thursday at 12. Bye!